Klaipėda is a great city to raise children, to get secondary and higher education, as well as to spend free time. The education system in the city provides an opportunity to educate children from birth to adulthood. Klaipėda has a variety of universities, colleges, and vocational schools. The municipality is responsible for preschool, general, and informal education. The first kindergarten was founded in Klaipėda in 1847, which was the first nursery institution in Lithuania. Currently, there are a lot of different preschool institutions, providing education for children from birth to school. They organize their activities in various spheres: art, music, ethnic culture, theater, and healthy lifestyle. Preschoolers are taught in accordance with individual programs for preschool education. And educational institutions use world-recognized preschool education system: Montessori, Waldorf, Reggio Emilia. The first preschool education group was founded in 1995 and now is able to prepare children for school and all preschool institutions. Klaipėda has specialized preschool institutions or groups for children with health problems, for visually impaired, deaf and hearing impaired, for those who have complex movement or speech disabilities. As the city is located near the sea, it gives a possibility to educate and treat children with allergies or respiratory diseases. All preschool institutions have speech therapists and nurses. Institutions actively participate in international projects, Good Start, Zippy's Friends, and in national health sprouts and bilingual educational projects. Small children have a nice tradition of annually organized events: the Wicker Basket of Plays, In the Fairyland, Russian Souvenir, a necklace of songs and dances, Health and Sports Holiday by Sea. There is a large variety of general education schools in our city. It is believed that the first school was opened in Klaipėda in the 13th century in Mary's Church Cathedral, which was built in the city castle. At all times, much attention was paid to training and education of children in our country. They were not only German, but also Lithuanian schools in Klaipėda before the Second World War. In the post-war years, schools with teaching in Russian were established. After Lithuania regained its independence, different types of schools appeared. From 1992, the city initiated the establishment of school nurseries as connections between preschool institutions and secondary schools. Part of the city population, caring for the safety of children and full-time pedagogical care, want their children to attend the same institution and complete primary education there. Also, children from 1st to the 4th grades can study in the only primary school in the city, or in basic school and progymnasium. In progymnasiums, 7 to 14-year-old children study from the 1st grade to the 8th grade. In basic schools, children can study 2 years longer and acquire basic education. It is also to get basic education in gymnasiums, where children can be accepted after the 8th grade. Most Klaipėda gymnasiums are 4-year high schools located in the micro-districts. 14 to 18-year-old students study there. The city has 2 non-traditional schools where children study from the 1st till the 12th grade. This is the only gymnasium for German-born children, as well as a unique art school, which programs are integrated into general education. Adults are given opportunities to get education in 2 schools established for them. Classes are formed for young people aged 16 to 18 who cannot attend traditional school for social reasons as well, in order to ensure that pupils who lost motivation and have behavior problems are not expelled from the education system until the age of 16. Youth classes were opened in 2 schools. Klaipėda pupils actively participate in various competitions, and their academic achievements are well regarded in the context of the whole country. Evaluation system has changed in the country. In primary school, there are no grades. Parents are informed about their children's progress and weak sides, which need further attention. Primary education is acquired if a pupil completed 4 classes with positive annual assessments. In other grades, pupils have a 10-point system, but some subjects such as religion, ethics are not assessed by grade. A school year is divided into 3 terms or 2 semesters. At the end of school year, pupils get annual grades. In order to acquire basic education after the 10th grade, pupils must pass exams on certain subjects and have positive annual evaluations. School leaving certificate is obtained when a student gets annual evaluation in all subjects and pass state or school exams after finishing the 12th grade of high school or the 4th grade of gymnasium. State exams are evaluated centrally by 100-point system. School leaving exams function as entrance exams into institutions of higher education or colleges. High schools organize only a checkup of special abilities, for example, art, music, or physical education. All pupils are given necessary support in all general education schools, which employ social pedagogues, psychologists, speech therapists. Positions of special education teachers and teacher assistants were established. Educational Psychological Service provides special pedagogical and psychological support to people from their birth to 21-year-olds. Schools, as well as parents and teachers, can apply to them for help and support. Visual Education Center is designed not only for preschool children, but also for pupils who need special equipment to prepare lessons and for visually impaired and blind adults in order to teach them various social skills. All juveniles studying there are provided with diplo-pedagogical help. Teacher Education and Cultural Center is in charge of teachers' qualification, activities of subject methodological groups, and growth of teachers' creativity. Every year it prepares actual professional training programs and lectures. Experienced subject teachers, university lecturers, or program authors are invited to read lectures. Good educational conditions and facilities are provided to those who are keen on sports, artistic, technical, ethnic, environmental and ecological issues. Children can develop their ability of self-expression and creativity in art, music, sports schools and children employment centers. Klaipėda can be proud of its children academic, artistic and sport achievements as well as organized traditional events. Annually, on the 1st of September, the first lesson is organized for city school representatives in Lietuvininkai Square. A school bell is symbolically delivered from the monument to Martynas Mažvydas to all schools in Klaipėda. On Teachers' Day, the best teachers and administrators are invited to a festive event where there is an awards ceremony for high pedagogical achievements, creativity, success in upbringing of young generation. There is a traditional nomination, the Teacher of the Year. The Department of Education initiates meetings with the mayor, New Year reception for advanced students in the city municipal meeting hall, and a celebration of the last bell by school leavers in the Clock Museum courtyard. A number of traditional events are organized to reveal artistic self-expression of young, gifted children. The Avant-Garde Fashion Festival, Fly, Winged Bird of Creativity, Contest of Young Performance, A Nightingale Sing, Dancing in My Life, Russian Wreath, Slavic Spring, School Theatre, Amber Dawn, Student Poetry Spring, Klaipėda Mayor Cup Sports Competitions, and Touring Rally Amber Dunes, with a lot of more. A celebration in honor of winners in subject Olympiads and competitions and their teachers is traditionally held in spring. The largest part of the city budget is funds for entire educational process. It is financed from two sources. Educational activities are funded from the pupils' basket, which is state subsidy, and from municipality budget with peripheral funds. Peripheral funds are used for buildings repair and purchase of different facilities. Educational institutions participate in various EU and Lithuanian fund financing programs. Received funds provide an opportunity to renew educational buildings and facilities and to get more modern educational supplies. Klaipėda City Municipality Culture and Education Department is responsible for all education policy and strategy. The department specialists carry out supervision of educational institutions and coordinate their activities, take care of suitable conditions for children and adult education. Since education is a very dynamic area, the department staff regularly consults with the heads of institutions and education board. Working groups or commissions are created to solve complex issues. Klaipėda was nominated the title of the brightest municipality, which was achieved thanks to all citizens, politicians, education managers, teachers, students and their parents.